Hey guys, I want to show you something cool that I have done to a Helix 10 to have the ability to go ice fishing with it. A lot of you already have these units. This is going to be a Gen 1 Helix 10 SI. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to show you how all of you at home can basically turn your Helix 10 into an ice fishing unit. A lot of people go out there and spend a lot of money on a second unit. This is an easy alternative to have a Helix 10 as an ice unit and still be able to catch a lot of fish. So let me turn the camera around and show you exactly how you can do this at home. So like I was saying, this is a Helix 10 Gen 1 unit. As you can see, I'm currently using a Lake Master chip and the built-in internal GPS to basically go exactly where I wanted to fish this body of water. What I'm going to show you is kind of the different things that you're able to do with this unit ice fishing and how to set it up. So first off, I'm going to show you your standard 2D. So right here is just like you would see in open water. As you can see, I'm jigging right there. I am that yellow line that you currently see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press view here. And this is going to put me into split zoom mode. Right now I'm zoomed from 23 to 38 foot of water. As you can see right here, I'm ×4. I have the ability to change that to any magnification I would like. So I can go ×2, ×4, ×8. Just like you could zoom on other flasher units, you're able to do it just the same way on something like this. And just like that, I press view on back to GPS. So it's very simple to basically change screens and be able to go back and forth. So basically what you want to do is under views, you want to make sure your sonar view is on. Depending on which unit you have, if you have down imaging or side imaging, you are going to want to turn those things off because it's not going to be able to work. With this transducer, you're not moving, so you're not going to be able to see a scroll basically as if you were doing down imaging or side imaging. It's just not effective. So you want your sonar view on, and then you want your sonar zoom view on. You're also going to want your chart view on so you're able to use your GPS. I use 200 kilohertz. I think that is most effective, is what I have found. I've used my zoom width to wide. That gives me a bigger window basically for me to view on the zoom itself. You won't have half the screen, you'll have 3/4 of the screen. You can adjust it to however you would like, it's all preference. As far as powering the unit and the transducer itself, I've just used the quick clips that the unit comes with. I have a power cable running to a cigarette lighter to my truck outside. You can use a 12-volt battery just like you would any other ice fishing unit. The reason I choose to use a cigarette lighter is I actually take this unit and use this internal GPS on the dash of my pickup. So the nice thing about using a cigarette plugger with a longer plug-in is you're able to not have to worry about carrying a battery. You can just run it off your truck, and then you also can use it in your truck. You could use this with any type of cigarette plug-in. You could use it on like a Ranger, a snowmobile, any type of that. I also have put a XI920 transducer. That is going to be the transducer that comes just like on a Helix 5 or 7. You will not want to use the ice series like the Ice 35, 45, or 55. That is a different style transducer. Make sure that you get this one. So for a fairly inexpensive amount, you are able to transform this unit into basically an ice fishing machine, which is just awesome because it's a 10-inch screen. I love using this for ice fishing. And another thing, let me put the transducer back here in the water for you. Put it into zoom mode. Is I'm able to see a history of exactly what my jig is doing. Let me drop down here and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Right there. You can see me jigging. And what the benefit of that is I can see exactly what I did, how my movement looks on my jig, what are fish doing, how are they coming off bottom and reacting to the way I'm presenting my lure, which is very, very effective for catching more fish. You also able to get clear separation of what fish are where. I'm able to see there's one kind of hugging bottom there, and it's very easy to see exactly what they're doing. On sometimes a flasher, if there's multiple fish, they kind of merge into one. It's tough to exactly see how many fish are down there. With this, you're able to count them, which is very, very cool. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me. All these things that you need to be able to convert this unit is on humminbird.com. Again, you're going to want a power cable. You can either just use terminal connectors and do it that way, or you can do a cigarette plug-in like I have. And you're also going to want an XI 920 transducer to be able to use this unit. So it's a very easy, affordable way to convert an open water unit into ice fishing. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Thanks.